Hey, so before the video starts I wanted to say sorry about that I didn't upload last week. I was really busy with college work and I didn't have time to record or even write an episode. So in advance for in the future, if that ever happens, I apologise. Anyway, on with the episode. I sat up in bed, alert. Bad dream? I can't remember what it was though. I got dressed and got ready to walk out my shitty one-bedroom apartment to my college campus. It was a dreary day as I walked listening to Corpse's Daywalker. As I walked down the street, I came into the entrance to a courtyard littered with students, some on their phones and others reading from their books. Studying, I presumed. There she was, the one I loved. I had secretly had a crush on Elizabeth ever since I started at the college. She wore jeans and a Nirvana t-shirt. She had a lovely chain necklace on, lots of rings and piercings. She was beautiful, but why would she ever date a loser like me? I went to class and sat down, ready for another boring lecture. At the end of the day, I walked back out into the courtyard and saw her talking with a few friends. Typical. She usually has a routine that I presume she has. I usually go into college, see her talking to friends, and come out doing the same. I just like to imagine that she just stays there and talks to her friends all day, but I know that's not the case. She takes some of the classes with me, 1 or 2 each week. We never really talk other than, when the lecturer wants us to pair up and do an assignment. As I walked home, it was extremely dark. It was only 9 p.m? Weird. I crossed the street in panic, as the road was dark and dimly lit. In that moment, a horn sounded, and the screech of the tyres filled my ears with ringing. I went flying, like a rag doll, and flew and hit the pavement with a wet splat. My bones completely caved like they were nothing. Blood pooled out of my arms, ankles and chest as they were folded outward. I was in agony. I fell into a dark sleep. I woke again, in my bed. Whole a dream? Wow, that was surreal. I walked to school, thinking of the classes that day, and thinking of Elizabeth, what she'd wear today, if I ever had the courage to ask her out on a date. As I did, I checked my phone to play the next Corpse Husband track. Suddenly I felt a pain, like 1,000 bees stinging right through me. I looked down to see holes in my chest, arms. As I fell to the ground, I felt a nice, comfy mattress beneath me instead of pavement. I woke up again. What the hell? All a bad dream again? This is becoming surreal. What was going on? Same date? No way that was a coincidence. Maybe I was coming down with a fever. I should take the day off, I said, as I phoned in sick to college. I lay there in my bed. I fell back asleep. I woke to darkness, and a figure pushed a blade into my chest as I screamed. I woke again. How does this keep happening? Why? It's almost like I'm in a loop. How can I break from it?